Los Angeles Police Department released dashcam footage of 2 officers ignoring a robbery to catch a Snorlax instead. I'm sure you've heard of this story a while ago. I actually forgot completely about this. For any of you that don't know, in 2017, Snorlax was absolutely a very rare find to catch in the game. So if you could find one, it was very exciting to try to go and get one. And I mean, if you know me, I love Snorlax. So I'm not gonna, I don't know, I'm not trying to say I'm on the side of the officers here. Hopefully this is not as serious as it seemed, but apparently the officers appealed their terminations and the case eventually landed before a California Court of Appeal, which last year affirmed a decision by a lower court that the LAPD was justified in the firings. Oh my gosh, so they got completely terminated from this. That's crazy. The officer's attorney, Greg Jacobian, said Friday that his clients were treated unfairly. His defense has long been that the department broke its own rules by using the dashcam recording of their private conversations to prove their misconduct. He also said the officers were improperly interviewed without legal or labor representation present. Interesting. So yeah, this happened on April 15th, 2017, which department officials described as a busy day when most officers on duty were tied up on calls. Officers could be heard discussing the game for more than 20 minutes while they drove to different locations where fictional characters with names like Snorlax and Togetic were known to appear. At one point, one of the officers asked, "Are you watching a video or are you playing?" "I'm watching a video," his partner responds. Wait, what? Interesting. During the officers' disciplinary hearings, the department presented 16 exhibits, including some evidence defining their words as part of Pokemon Go lexicon. The officers pleaded guilty to not respond to the radio call, but not guilty to the other counts. They denied they were playing Pokemon Go, but admitted leaving their foot beat to find the Snorlax, which they alternatively claimed they were doing as part of a social media event related to the game, as part of an extra patrol and to chase this mythical creature, according to court records. Okay, so I mean, as much as I obviously have enjoyed playing Pokemon Go all these years, there has to be a line between priorities in life, your responsibilities, and playing a video game. And a game like Pokemon Go is blurring the lines of how you can and when you can play this game. Okay, so essentially they didn't think they were guilty. They got fired. And now we get to actually watch dash cam footage. All right, let's just jump into this. Let's bring this up on YouTube here. All right, let's see now.
Now at 11, the LAPD releasing some shocking new video.
That's like some boomer talk right there. Like, what is going on?
Showing the moments 2 LAPD officers ignored a backup call about a robbery and instead...
Okay, so yeah, I mean, ignoring the call about the robbery is pretty bad. I mean, think about I don't know the details of the robbery or if there's anyone who was maybe at risk of violence or anything. I don't really know, but maybe they'll clarify that in this. I have no clue.
Pokemon Go. This all happened back in 2017 when the exchange was caught on the digital camera inside their squad car. The officers continued to ride around and talk about catching the Pokemon character Snorlax. After a captain reviewed the video, well, they were...
I shouldn't be laughing at this, but it's so... I can't believe this is a real story.
Because they were private conversations, but both the lower court and the appeals...
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I read the article. Their attorney tried to dismiss the case because they felt that it was unjustified to use their personal conversations in the dash cam against them. But I mean, as much as that could be a case, the fact is they lied, and that doesn't look good at all if you have these cops lying over a video game. Wait, is that all they... Is that literally all? Wait, is there more? I'm gonna see if I can find any more. All right, here's a longer one. Let me see if this longer video has more context. Yeah, because that other video was so short. They just showed like one little line of dialogue. I want to see the moment they decided to skip the robbery for the Snorlax. Also, hit the like button if you enjoy this. Is on my channel, I do a lot of Go Battle League content, but occasionally I'll just cover Pokemon Go related content in general, and I thought this would be an interesting video to have on the channel because who doesn't know about this story? Are they going to pull over and catch something here? What's going on? I'm guessing this might just be the whole dash cam footage that was released, because it's kind of just dragon right now. Oh, they're talking about it. They must be right here. I thought you could change it yourself, Copper. I don't know what they can do, like, honestly. Just turn on your siren, bro. You're already gonna get fired. I can't believe this. The dedication. They're straight up trying to plan the fastest route to get to this Snorlax. I mean, to be fair, I would feel pretty safe with these type of cops in my neighborhood. I mean, aside the fact that they ignored a robbery for Pokemon. It's at the church. Yo, oh my gosh. I don't play the way I used to, but when I first started playing this game, you would find me in the most obscure places to try to catch Pokemon. In churches, graveyards are weird for Pokemon Go. For some reason, they're very popular for gyms and Pokestops. I never really understood this. Let me know in the comments below where the weirdest place you've ever tried to catch a Pokemon in Pokemon Go was. LA. Place of palm trees that are not even native to California. Did you know that palm trees are not native to California? They were brought over from Hawaii. Wait, did you hear that? They have a Navi. They have the Navi ringtone. Yo, we got some nerds right here. I feel bad for these guys. This is actually sad in a way. I mean, I feel like this could have been more of like a slap on the wrist scenario, but they just straight up got terminated for this. And we know, oh my gosh. So back in 2017, Togetic, Snorlax, these are extremely rare Pokemon. So just catching them was pretty rare because, like, say you only caught one. Like, ideally you want good IVs on your Pokemon, right? So that's probably what they're hoping, is to get good IV spread. Maybe they're trying to collect some candy. Regardless, these are rare spawns in the wild at this point in the game.
I think they were updating their server
They're racing to get there.
We get the same result as freaking yesterday. The second appears, it's gonna go blink and change it to something else.
Dang. Okay, that's a little that's a little damning though. I mean, essentially they're saying since this is not like this is a daily occurrence apparently, that they're out here just on their patrol hunting Pokemon. Man, what a time to be alive. You're an officer in Los Angeles County. Just look at the history of LAPD. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I'm just saying the juxtaposition of the history of this police department and looking at these two nerds trying to get a Snorlax and Togetic is a little wholesome, I will admit. Definitely, if they're doing this daily and they're not doing their job, that's a problem. So maybe it is justified they were terminated. Yo, that's so funny. Imagine it like spawned in someone's backyard and the cops just showed up like, we need to search for Snorlax. Or like, what if they couldn't even tell them? They're like, we have a warrant for your arrest. And then they come in, you're like crying, breaking down. I don't even know what I could have done. And they're like, we need to check your backyard right now, sir. And they go in your backyard to catch the Snorlax. And then they're like, I don't even know what they would say. Like after that, would they just leave? All right, I just want to see when they actually catch it. This is very relatable though, just pulling over to like a random stop. 1876, 1567. Oh, they must be different levels in game. I think you have to be like level 20 to see the same CP in the wild. So dang, these guys are nerds. Got them. So we're gonna see if it's good or not? Any commentary on that? That's important to know. It's strong. He literally like lost his shit there at the end about getting the Snorlax. This is just so funny to me now. Like, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think they were justly fired? I mean, now that I kind of see that they probably were doing this daily, and if they were just avoiding their job entirely, then that's bad. But the thing is, in that video, there was no indication that anything was happening. Like, I didn't hear anything on a radio. Maybe I missed that part. Now I'm confused. Did they actually ignore a robbery to catch a Snorlax? Or maybe they missed the call and they ended up getting fired because they were playing and it wasn't related to the actual robbery. I have no idea, actually. This is very confusing to me. But yeah, thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you got some enjoyment out of this. If you want to check out some more videos similar to this, definitely consider watching this video right here or this video right here. It would help my content reach a wider audience here on YouTube. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.